first. Dragonborn.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Young here and welcome to a Skyrim Dragonborn news update video. Today we're going to talk about a user rumor from one of the GameSpot forums. His username is SessyDude, and apparently one of his friends is a beta tester for Skyrim Dragonborn. Yes, I know, not the most reliable source of information, so I suggest you take everything you hear in this video with a grain of salt, but rumors are rumors nonetheless. So first, the beta tester mentions that the DLC is huge, even going as far as to say that it is as big as the vanilla game. This is probably an overestimation. The island of Solstheim doesn't compare to the size of Skyrim, but he may be referring to the amount of content rather than the physical size. Regardless, we do know we'll be seeing a ridiculous amount of new content. According to the supposed beta tester, 278 new items will be available for Skyrim Dragonborn players, along with, quote, tons of new quests. Now for some bad news. I actually was afraid of this when I did my trailer analysis for the Dragonborn trailer. If you recall, one of the most eye-catching parts of the trailer was seeing Reeklings hold spears. This instantly excited fans who've been eager to see spears make a return. However, according to the source, Reeklings are the only ones who can use spears. It's an enemy-specific weapon. Again, keep in mind to take all this with a grain of salt, but to be honest, I would not be surprised if this turned out to be true, because if you check out the trailer, only Reeklings are using the spear. It'd be strange for Bethesda to not show some footage of the player using a new weapon like spears, if they were actually available for players to use. For example, when they released the Dawnguard trailer, they didn't just show the enemies using crossbows, they showed the player using them as well to show off the new feature. In this trailer, however, we never see the player holding, wielding, and or using a spear, which is unusual for a new weapon as highly anticipated as this. So my conclusion, spears are specific to Reeklings and perhaps other similar enemies, which is rather disappointing. Hopefully the source and my assumptions are wrong. Next, the source proceeds to talk about a new armor type called Deathbran armor, which is apparently better than the Ebony set. If the name sounds familiar to you, please let me know in the comments below, since as far as I know, it's a new type of armor specific to Solstheim. There was also mention of the Stalrim armor from Morrowind, but that one is actually confirmed already, even shown on the trailer itself. There are also apparently these new boots players can get that when worn will allow players to walk on water, like freaking Jesus. These boots better be part of the super secret Jesus armor set. I'm counting on you, Bethesda. And finally, something even more interesting. Werebears. Before you do a backflip from joy and break your neck, the Werebear stuff is a quest line. So according to the source, you will apparently encounter Werebears and interact with them, but as for whether players can become Werebears, the source has yet to encounter the situation. This Werebear rumor may be pushing it a bit too far. A feature like this surely would have made it into the trailer. What keeps me believing is the fact that, if you recall, Bethesda hid from the world that players could become werewolves in the game, and they hid that fact until the very last minute. They even seem to point to werewolves not being included in the game when they were asked about it in interviews. It was not until people got their hands on the game that the world found out werewolves did indeed make it into the game. Maybe Bethesda's pulling the same strings here with Werebears. I kinda hope so. I mean, I wouldn't mind transforming into a big-ass bear to wreak havoc upon the land of Skyrim and Solstheim. Anyways, that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, grain of salt. These should be considered nothing more than rumors, so please do not come crying to me when some of these turn out to be completely false. It's been dry in terms of news, so I scooped this up for you guys for your viewing pleasure. I'll keep my eyes peeled for more information, so to be updated on Skyrim Dragonborn along with other AAA titles such as Fallout 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, and more, join the nation and subscribe to Young Yeah. Also coming are Let's Plays of this upcoming DLC as soon as it's released on the PC, so head over to the Asian layer of gaming, Young Gaming, my secondary Let's Play only channel, by clicking on the Let's Play button. Thank you very much, and Young out!